All right, so back in Aberdeen, it's Thursday morning, 12:57 in the morning, and I got a call for left and right turn signals not flashing on the trailer. So we're gonna see what's going on with it. I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna be it here. And see, it's unusual for both of them not to be working. That's it. Whoops, that's the wrong one. It's gonna be 800, 724. That's it. So that's it right there. So not even lit. Go check a couple things out here. Yeah, okay. Just do that and make sure it is blinking. Driver's in the bump. It's not even the owner operator. Might have to turn my truck around and see if my light box lights everything up. Replace these batteries again. That one looks all right. All right, so let's check it out. So I got my phone. See if the other side's lit. Okay, so maybe just meant the one because this one's lit here. And I'm not gonna have that particular light. I'll have to see what kind of plug-ins on that thing. Check it out. Could possibly be a burned out. I don't know. All the other lights work on a trailer. These are freaking riveted in here too. Flat tabs. that. Try to keep every light in stock, but it's hard to do because they change on different trailers. And there's a flat tab one there. I'm probably gonna have to put a grommet in it though, if that's what it is. Let's just open this one. It's got the same tabs. Let's see if it lights up. Different style, but it'll still work as long as the plug harness is the same. Let's see. Alright, so it doesn't seem to be the light. Alright, so it doesn't seem to be the light. It's very rare that they really go out, but they can still go out. Alright, let's check a couple other things. Get a ground there or not. Can't get a damn good ground on this truck. Oh, there we go. Come on. Damn. This must be like a Peterbilt or KW. I hate them things. Pain in the ass, nothing standard on those guys. I could just put it on a bolt or one. Come on, man, it's flashing. Man, really? I go inside the frame and shit. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do before I get into any of this, I'm going to hook my light box up and see if it's on his end. It's kind of strange that only one light's out and all his other stuff's not lighting. So let's do that. this back because now I know it's not the light. No sense buying a dryer right now. So we're gonna hook my light box up and see what we got. If I have to, I'll have to take that outlet plate off, same way outlet plate off, and make sure the wiring's hooked up. But it can also be on his end, but we're gonna find out if it is or not. If that light still doesn't light up, then it's something with the trailer. So the signal part's not working on that side either. Oh, it works. Okay, so that side works. It's just not the left side turn's not working. What the hell do they do here? Must be a short. It's actually kind of blinking a little bit. Alright, let's open up the front box and see what's going on. His look alright. All right, so we're gonna crack this box open and see what's in there. See if maybe wires touching. That's actually, you can see it dimly blinking. It must be either, can't be a real ground issue because then it should affect the whole trailer. So we're gonna see what's going on with it. See if I can fix it. Turning up the volume on my phone. Alright. Give you some more light here. Let's see if any wires inside that box messed up or something. Take the plug out. That's 9/16. That should be 1/2 inch there. Yep. Alright, knee and extension. Too long. This one's fine, I don't know where. That's the one that's messed up, I do believe. Yeah. That's the messed up one. There it is. That's the one I need. Whoops. Okay. Take these damn things off. That way you can see better and I can work better. Dealing with those lines. That's my smaller screwdriver at. That's gonna be too thin. Don't want one too big, but it looks like I'm gonna have to use it. Use this. There, use this one. A black handled one. Medium size. No idea where that's at now. Gotta be able to get this off so I can get the second plate off. No idea why it's so hard to come off. Come on. Alright, let's crack this open and see if there's any wires there in there or the turn signal. I think the wire's off or broke or corroded. No bare wire for the signals. I'm not touching anything. Brown and black up there. Alright, well the wires look good. Should have checked to see if there was a draw. Wire's tight. That's a little loose. Alright, let me get a driver and just double check the tightness on them. If they're any way loose, it can have a bad connection. If not, then I'll have to put it on my box and see if there's a draw on that turn signal. What's this? Let's see what this is here. Well, that's 3/8. I think it's a 5/16. So, oh shit, that might not be deep enough. Never mind. It's got a hole in the bottom of it. Let's see. The holes doesn't go. I think it's too small anyway. That 3/8 might have been it. Let's try the 3/8. Making sure all these are tight. If any of them are loose, that's for the ABS. Alright, so I don't see anything in here. There's no chafing in the wires or anything. So let's put the box back together and plug it back in and see if that makes any difference. I keep forgetting to get a new can of power lube too. Oh boy. I'll try to remember it tonight. Let's put this back in. Something's wrong with the pins, right? Oh, look at it. None of them are loose. Alright, let's put it back together, see what happens. Little power lube lines. Got some electrical short. The car's probably gonna have to go to a shop. We'll have to start ripping stuff apart. Everything else is working. Alright, let's put that back in. Headset off here. Alright, let's plug it back in and see what happens. Box lost ground. One more box. There we go. Damn. Still out. No draw. There's no draw on it. Alright, this is unusual. My light didn't work. Well, that's working. Can't be nothing in here. I just got this light hanging in there. Ah, it is in the back here. Why is that? How the hell did they get this thing in here? It just flickered when I was messing with this light. There it is. There we go. Alright, I gotta get this stupid light out to see what's going on inside here. What the hell did they do? These are supposed to be riveted in. How the hell did you get this? Let's see if I can unplug it. Now the light's working. Alright, so now the light's working. And the signal's working, if you can see that. Somebody... all these lights are just hung in there. They just put a grommet in there. How did they get it in there without breaking the damn thing? Oh, and I see why too. Because that when they push that light in, there's an open wire in there. Stupid ass would do that. Might have to just break that light and put my tail light in. Kind of pigtail, and it's a flat tip pigtail. I don't even think I have one of them for the tails. Alright. So it's shorting out the there's a wire in there. It's unplugged. It's just shorting out the right turn. So I knew something had to be shorting out, but it's not. It wasn't picking up on my oh, let me see if I have a flat tab tail light before I start breaking this up. Figure out how I'm gonna get that thing out of there. Somebody somehow forced that in there because that plate they got around it, that light doesn't pop out. All right, I do have a flat tab, so I might just break that light out and get my pry bar. I might just have to break the light out and put a new light in. Somebody forced that in there. I don't know how they did it without breaking it. All right. Let me turn all these lights off so I'm not arcing anything back there. Take my chair and see what we can do. So what it is, I guess they were looking for a light issue or somewhere down the line, and they took the rivets out. They probably didn't have rivets and put this grommet in there so it stays in there. I could probably get it if the holes were a little bit more lined up. But I don't know if you can see that. Whoops, sorry. Right here. So this was pushed in and now it's up against the metal and we're shorting out the right turn. Jesus Christ. See, this rim is part of this light. You break this off, it's pretty much done. I have no idea why they would do that. All right. I'm really just trying to break it right now. Probably had got it in there. Now the metal wants to flex. Come on. Any other time, the damn thing would have just snapped and it would have been done. Where's that gonna work? Plus, I don't want to damage any other wires.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. How long you gonna be? Cause I gotta get to this trailer.
Oh, well, I can move my truck.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah.
And I thought you were driving for this one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I can move my truck.
Cool, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Somebody shoved a freaking light in, jammed the light in there. I'm trying to get it out.
Oh, dang.
Hold on, I gotta move my truck, everybody. Might as well turn this off and this is well, discharge that battery up. This guy wants this trailer. Once I get that tail light out, then I can plug that wire harness wherever it goes into, plug that in. If it doesn't go anything, I'll tape it off. I'll leave that here because I'll need that for sure. I thought that was the driver coming out of the truck saying, how long gonna be here? I don't know, dude. Gotta get a damn tail light out. So I'm going to park in this open spot here and lock the doors up and continue on working. I should give him enough room to do what he's got to do. Wait until it doesn't hook up because the trailer will shift. The other one's just the other way. So, walk between it while they're hooking up, and the trailer comes towards you to put how tight the space is. And you ain't gonna be happy. You're gonna get crushed. All right, back with this crap again. As See if I can't get this thing out. I was hoping this would break and then get it out, but instead it wants to flex. I mean, if it would just pop out, I could probably reuse it. No idea how you got this damn thing in there. Jesus. Damn. Couldn't have got it through that crack there. No way. Is this a pound? I bet you that's how they did it. How did they get that open? That looks like that's the other end for that plug. How's this open? Well, there we go. Nah, they couldn't have got it through there either. The holes are too big. These are riveted in. How the hell did he do it? You know, I think I know how he did it.
What's up? What's up?
I think he went through the top. I think he went through the top on this one. Almost bet you that's how he did it. All right. Now you got him in there. There's a panel back there. Doesn't come out because it's riveted. So he went from behind and went up with it. Well, they can't go through that freaking hole because it's still too big. Now, did he get it through there? Can't go up too much on this. All right, give me a second. I got a call coming in. Okay, I'm back. So I finally got the damn thing out. I see how they did it. So usually this here is all solid box in the back behind. You can't get in there. Well, they got some kind of plastic cover in there where you can flex it down a little bit. Still had trouble getting it out, but I squeezed it. I squeezed it in between here, right here, and then I pushed this forward and wiggled it out to get that out. So right now I have this that was arcing, and then there's another. See if I can find it. Might still be able to use that light. Right now I'm looking for the other end of that plug, and I found it underneath. Let me go back around. But I'm pretty sure I can still use this. I didn't mess it up too much. Oh, I don't have my trail lights plugged in. I'll have to worry about that once I get my truck back over there. So there was another outlet here. There it is, right here. That's it right there. So somehow that's got to plug in. And it actually looks like a freaking ground. Alright. So I gotta get it back over there somehow. So I don't know what the life of me why they would want to do that instead of just putting the right shit on there, or just re-rivet the light back on. Might have to change out my battery on this thing, guys. So where's it at? Can't see it now. Oh, there it is right there. All right, so there it is right here. That's the other end for that right here. It's supposed to go in there. So I know somebody had to work on this because this would not drop out. And then this end here, there's just no way it'd be way over there. So when they try to get these tail lights back in for some reason, I mean, all four of them like that. You know what? I forgot. These trailers are reconditioned. That's right. I think they're reconditioned. And I guarantee you, when it went through its process, I would almost guarantee it that is a ground. So I'm surprised any of the trail lights worked. Anyway, so they still have them riveted in. They put these seals in there to keep them in there. These are on the other side of the frame. I'm not taking every one of them out. So I'll fix this one and I'll be done, because this here was grounding up against the light and shorting out that right turn. So hopefully this will work. We're gonna find out. All right, I'm gonna also change my battery out. So let me get my truck back over here, and we're gonna put everything back together. I think I got rivets. I think I can re-rivet that in there. I mean, if not, I got a light and I can put the grommet back in. I have no idea what this. It's not even a grommet. What the hell is this thing? This ain't even the right grommet. What the hell? This ain't even the right grommet. What the hell kind of grommet is this? I don't even know. Whoops, sorry guys. I don't even know what. Freaking too big. All right, I'm gonna try to rivet that stuff. If I can't get it to rivet, I'll change out the light and put my grommet in there. I have no idea what the hell this thing is here. Never seen such crap. Sorry about that. All right. So we're gonna put this in the back. I'm gonna get my truck and we're gonna pull right in front of there again and hook up the lights again once I get everything back together. I won't rivet them in there yet. I want to make sure that light works and the signals and everything work now. And I want to change out my battery too. So I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back again. All right, so I got the light out. I got the light out here. It still works. So as you saw, the signal's out. So I had to track some wires, and here's this wire here, right here. So apparently I tracked it to this wire here. So this, see if this plugs in. Yeah, okay. So that's the power for that left turn signal. I gotta get in there get it plugged in, but I think I have that wire on the other side of I do have it on the other side. All right, hang on. I'm going to feed that wire through. So let me take this off here and get that fist around. Let's see if I can get this through the other hole. So that was the issue right there. And just trying to figure out what wire goes what. Alright. Trying to get it through the hole. So that way it's not on the outside, like where it's not supposed to be. Let's see what I got going on now. Alright, there it is right there. So what I want to do is pull this through and hook this up. This must be the ground for the left turn. Get my hand back through there. See if I can plug this damn thing in. Come on. I got a feel for it. There we go. There we go. Now the only other thing I got in question, there's another connection here. Does that go with that? Got a tail light. I mean, are they supposed to be connected in there? All tapped in the same. We'll find out here. So anyway, the plug was loose inside, and I guess when I was messing with it, trying to get the tail light out, it came all the way unplugged. All this came all unplugged. So you have this teed off, match them up. There are white wires to white wires, so they got a split off here. So you got a white wire going in there, and then this white wire here, and they have a two plug there. So they have to go together, from what I can gather. Okay, and that's lit. All right, so got that taken care of. Just make sure. I forgot that this company's rebuilding trailers and stuff. I got a feeling they rebuilt this trailer and they put these funky, I don't know, these funky grommets in there. I'm not trying to wrestle that back in there to get that in there. I'm just gonna rivet this right on like that. And if it doesn't rivet, I'll change the light out and put my grommet in there. I'm not gonna be wrestling with that all night. So anyway, so what a mystery this turn signal issue was. So I'm only taking it was only the left side. I don't know what I told him it was both sides, but let's check the signals out and make sure they work before I rivet that stuff in. And I noticed ABS lights back on. So that's part of the ABS light too. So, okay, I got it. So that one wire that was off, that you could see, that was for the ABS light, because that wasn't working either. So that connects, that's that split. That's what I got that split for. Because once I lay up the ABS, I had to turn my ABS on. You turn it off. I can't put all my lights on. My flasher won't handle it, even though I have an LED flasher in my box. If I put everything on, including the ABS, then they'll just sit there still. Okay, so you see it's flashing. flashing. All right, so he's got right and left turn signals. Let's go around and share and make sure we have all the lights working. So it took me a bit to try to figure that, to get that light out. So and then I started the video when I found those wires, which I think I showed you before. Anyway, okay, so we got all the lights going on, and everything's flashing. So then I'll wake the driver up once I get that riveted in there, and have him. I'll test it on his truck, and then we know ABS works. See the little yellow light wants to go out. Okay, so that tick 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 sound, that's the ABS module doing its test. If everything's working right, that light should go out. So that light went out. And we got all markers. Okay. All right, so let's rivet this thing back in and be done with it. And then I'll hook the driver's hoses and light cord back up and make sure it works. And I'll have him do his left and right turn and make sure they flash. Man, what a mess is what this was. What a mess this was. So we're gonna go ahead and rivet these back in and be done with it. Put that in there. I mean, that's what these are. This light does not pop out of this ring. If it does and somebody knows how to do it, comment, let me know. But I always end up breaking them out. Hold on. Take these out and see what's up with that hole. Make sure everything's plugged in. I got that plugged in good. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Even if I get 2 rivets in there, that'll be fine too. Not sure why that was not going in. My rivet messed up. Try again. Let's just put this one in here. Because you want them all in there flat before you start riveting these things. Where's my rivet gun? Let's see if I can't. I'm not going to do anything. I want to see if I can just get it to go in. What the hell's going on with that hole? Whoops. Oh, give me my rivet back. Damn. Didn't do anything to the hole. Alright. Let me see. I'm going to widen it up a little bit. Where's that my rivet doing that? Go in that hole. And they go in this hole. Why ain't going in that hole? Make no sense. That ain't my rivet, it's that freaking hole. Alright. This is what we'll do. Let's rivet the 2 in. Don't worry about that other one in a minute. I'm not gonna rivet them all the way in. Just enough so they stay there. Maybe I can get what's going on here? Oops, I'm gonna take this out. Alright, don't give me a hard time now. Okay, there we go. It's just a little hard to do. So I got that one in. So I want to do this one. Got to push in tight. So you know it's all the way through. Usually they're not that tight. Come on, give me that. Okay. All right, so I got them in there partial way. So let's see why I can't get this one in here. It's a 1/4 inch. see if I can't force that one in there. If not, two will be okay. Okay, it's in there. There we go. There's one. There's two. And here's three. Still pushing tight too, because these are still loose. And hopefully, I'm not gonna say it. There's three. And there she is. She's back in there the way it's supposed to be. Not these funky ass grommets here. But if that light ever goes out, somebody will have to drill out the rivets, but that's all right. You do what you can, and you try to make it as easy as possible when you put stuff back together. Somebody does this kind of crap. Like I said, I've never seen a seal like that before. I had no idea, but I see how it works. So you feed that in, and you feed the light in from the back. But I don't know how they did all that, because that black cover does not come out. It's riveted in there, and I'm not going to try to get it riveted back in. Now let's close this up. Here we go. It's all back together there. In case y'all want to see this right here, I had to bend this down and fish it out over here to the left. The only good thing about that is usually that's metal. That's usually the whole box right there. You can't get into it. There's no panel. Everything has to be through the front. But now I understand how they got those in there. All right, so let's get this stuff put away and hook up everything and get the driver to check it on his end of the truck. If everything works, we'll be done. We'll get our information, and this will be the end of this road call. I actually think it's a lady in here too. But that's the reason why it was dim. The light was dim. They were shorting out inside because it wasn't all the way plugged in. Well, the one was unplugged, so I'm taking it must have been shorting out on the metal on the box. All right, we got this all tight. Make sure I have all this tight. Yeah, trying to replace my flashlight batteries here. There we go. Just need a little bit more juice for fuel. Look this up. I hate electrical. Such a pain in the ass. It could be anywhere, you know what I mean? I sure could have been anywhere. I lucked out when I pushed on that tail light, and I saw it flicker on. Saw the midsection signal flicker. And I knew that was the problem back there. Saved me from doing a lot of tracking. There we go. What we got? Okay, so it's still lit up and all that. So we're gonna have them do the signals on both sides and make sure everything's working. How you doing? Hey, okay, so turn your left one, please. Okay, see it flashing? Okay. I disconnected your lines while I was working on this. Can I start from the front? I rehooked up everything, but I always like if you come out and double check, it's okay for you. But go ahead and do your right. This was a pain in the ass. Oh, excuse me. To your left again. I want to check the rears to make sure they're working. Okay, your right turn. Oh. Yeah. You want to see for yourself, or? And then we'll do the right turn, and that's one that you hit the brake, make sure your stops still work.
So it's wiring underneath it, huh?
Nah, inside the box. See, I guess they're rebuilding these trailers or something. JB Hunt is or something.
Yeah.
So you see this? Yeah. See, this is supposed to be on the outside. I re-riveted it, but what they did was somehow they got it inside here, and some funky grommet here. But there's a plastic back in there, and it doesn't really come out. Is that like bothering you?
No, it's fine. I just,
okay.
in my eyes, like,
oh, okay.
Knocked out, so.
And so what happened was they put this stuff in. I never seen it before, but when I saw the tail lights loose, but they're in this grommet, so they're secure. When I pushed on this, that signal light flickered.
Okay.
So when I went to take the grommet out, I couldn't get this out. I had to get this out.
Okay.
So I had to fish it out in the back. It took me a little while, but I figured out how they got them in there on the other side. These are supposed to be on the outside, not on the inside.
I see.
And then tracked the wire, 2 wires. One was unplugged, so every time I pushed on it, it arced and it was flickering because it was actually kind of working, but it was dim, so I had kind of ground on the left side.
Okay.
So when I got that out and I put my hand in there and started doing stuff, it didn't work at all anymore.
Okay.
So I had to track the wire for the wire harness plug for that. I found that finally.
Okay.
And then plugged that back in, which that one's for your ABS because your ABS light wasn't working.
I didn't even notice that part.
Right. Okay. Well, there's a tie off. They got it tied off. One wire with 2 plugs on the end.
Okay.
And I was trying to figure out where this one went, and then I figured it out because when I went and did my test for the ABS, that light came on. When I first did it, that ABS light never came on.
Okay.
So that was part of it. So I reconnect them, make sure they're tight.
Okay.
But I just want to make sure your stops work because I was all in there, working in a tight space there.
Okay, yeah.
And then your right turn too.
Okay.
Are you leaving out now?
Yeah.
Okay. I just got to get info.
You were gonna what?
I just got to get info after this is all done.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just make sure it all works. Make sure our stops work. And then we'll be done. And then again, I won't make y'all sit through me cleaning up everything. Okay, good. Right turn. No, right turn signal. Your right turn signal, you're right. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's all good. Okay, cool. All right, I just woke her up, so she's tired. Okay, so there's another one down. Oops, I just dropped my headset. Now I had my pliers. Where the heck did my pliers? I must put them on the truck. Anyway, so that's another one done and found the problem and fixed. Wasn't sure if I was gonna find the issue, but I guess I did. All right, so that's gonna do it for this one. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you on the next road call. Have a good night.